Let me tell you why I think that this correction is actually healthy, is that after ChatGPT launched at the end of 2022 and then throughout 2023, the dominant narrative in AI is that AGI was just 2 to 3 years away. And everyone kind of had their own definition of AGI was, but it was kind of this idea of smarter than human superintelligence and kind of magic AI. AI would be able to do everything. And as a result of that, you kind of had both utopian and dystopian narratives really proliferated. And so, you started getting this like job loss narrative that within a few years, 50% of knowledge workers would be out of jobs. You got this rapid takeoff narrative that basically the leading AI models would be able to turn their intelligence towards improving themselves, towards recursive self-improvement. And therefore, within a couple of years, the leading models would basically achieve superintelligence and leave everyone else in the dust and then capture all the value of humanity. And then based on that narrative, which again, it was the same underlying narrative that fueled both utopian and dystopian or doomer takes on AI, you got, I think, a huge backlash, which has already been forming, where you have 1,000 bills running through state legislatures right now, and you have all this AI safety legislation. You got bills like in California, the SB 1047, which would have applied a tremendous amount of new regulation to AI. So you saw this policy backlash happen as well. And it was all based on these fantastical and kind of magic views of what AI was going to do in just the next 2 to 3 years. And I think that the reason why this recent skepticism is healthy is because I think it's rebutting all of that. And it's showing that, AI is a powerful tool. I mean, I definitely think it's a new and important form of computing, and it is going to unlock tremendous value in the economy, but it's going to take us a while to get there. I mean, you can't just tell the AI, be a sales rep, be a customer service rep, and kind of throw it over the wall and expect that it's going to replace a human. It takes a lot of prompting and iteration and validation to make the AI work, to make it generate business value. And if we were on a path towards rapid takeoff, then what you would see is that the leading AI models would be increasing the distance between, like the top 1 or 2 models would be increasing the distance between, the rest of the models. And instead, what we're seeing is a clustering of model performance around the same performance benchmarks.
It's incremental, right? They're incrementally
The progress
getting
needs to be a little bit more incremental. It's more evolutionary rather than revolutionary. And I think this really crystallized around the launch of ChatGPT 5, where a lot of people were expecting GPT-5 to be this huge breakthrough. Sam Altman was sort of teasing this concept by posting photos of the Death Star. The idea that this model was going to blow everybody else away. And the reviews